Hey guys, good morning. I am overly tired today. I did not go to bed until 3:15 last night. So yesterday I didn't vlog because it was a very big study day. I'm glad I studied as much as I did yesterday, and it was like studying in between taking care of children. Like making sure they had what they needed and oh, that was hot, and all that good stuff. So it wasn't like I was just studying from sun up to sundown. I wish I had, but I didn't. I'm glad I at least studied the way that I studied and how long I studied, but I still barely made it above the class average. It was a super hard test, and it's usually a big transition, moving to a new class and taking the first test, because then you get an idea of like what the professor is asking and what the questions are like and that kind of stuff. So oh my gosh, I was stressed last night and just, you know, some personal things, and I wasn't feeling that great. I was like cramping and stuff, and so it just was kind of a long day. So I'm glad to have a reset on Monday. Everly, we transitioned her to her crib. Well, it's actually Autumn's old crib into Autumn's current room right now. And we bunked at Maddie and Autumn. That's where I left you guys on Saturday, on 4th of July. And they did it really well. Everly slept through the night, no problems. She didn't get scared. She went to sleep very quickly. I think I mentioned that in the last vlog. And in the morning she woke up about 8:30, which is late for her. She's been waking up about 6:30 to 7:15 or so. So she woke up about 8:30, which was great. And then she had her typical morning routine, her solids, a bottle, and then she had another bottle. She was playing and everything, and she went down for a nap and slept 3 hours in the crib, which is awesome. And then went down for an early evening nap and slept about an hour and 45 minutes. So yesterday was great on sleep. She's teething so bad, and so she's kind of been fussy when she is awake. So I think that has actually helped her sleep. I haven't given her anything for it. I've just been rubbing down her gums with like a wet cold washcloth, or she's just been gnawing at her fingers and stuff, and so we're just trying to transition. No teeth yet, which is crazy because I was looking back at pictures and both of the other girls by 7 months already, their 2 bottom teeth had already come in. So she just looks like she's gonna be a little bit of a late bloomer. And which I've actually seen some people, their kids are like 9 months and they haven't even cut a tooth, but the other girls got them super early. So she doesn't have anything yet, not even like poking, but I can tell she's teething so bad, poor thing. So if you have any other recommendations other than like giving her meds and stuff like that, let me know. I looked at amber teething necklaces and I never pulled the trigger on one. I'm so upset now, but maybe I still need to buy one. And what else? I think that was it. Autumn and Maddie slept fine in the same room. Autumn, neither one were really a huge fan of sleeping together, so I think that's just going to be a transition as well. In the morning, Autumn was like, "Mommy, I want to go back to my room." I didn't like sleeping with Sissy. I think it's because Maddie's such a mover in the middle of the night. She moves a ton and kicks and stuff, and so I think Autumn was just kind of uncomfortable. I think if we were to have 2 beds, whether it be bunk beds or whatever, I think that they would be a lot better off. So we'll see. I don't know. Like I said, we're still just trying to kind of figure this whole thing out and trying not to put too much money into it, honestly, because as I've mentioned many times, eventually we would like a bigger house and for them each to have their own room. I do kind of feel bad though, because Emmy feels left out. I thought for sure, being the oldest, and maybe it's just because she's not at that point in her life yet where she wants to or cares to be alone, or necessarily cares about her privacy. which it's coming, I'm sure. So I'm sure sooner than later we'll be experiencing that, but she's not there yet. She doesn't mind the girls being in their room. She definitely is more of like shuts the door when she's in her room getting dressed or going to the bathroom or whatever, whereas Maddie is like not like that yet. Emmy wasn't like that even just last year or the year before, I feel like. So it's getting there, but she's a little bit envious of the girls sleeping together. Like Saturday night, she's like, but I want to have a sleepover too. I said, Mama, they're not having a sleepover, because you know her and Maddie have had sleepovers before. So they're not having a sleepover. We're trying to see about them like actually being in the same room, sharing the room. She was like, oh, okay. And then last night she wanted Autumn to sleep in her room. She's like, Autumn can share my room. Never in a million years did I think that she would want to share a room with one of her little sisters. But I think she thinks that right now. But when they're actually in there, she wants them to get out all the time. So I don't think that long term that would be something that she would want. But anyway, that's just a little update on us. So I'm glad that quiz is over with. I have another one this weekend. I stayed up last night after I took my quiz and did, nope, that's the wrong hair. I did the discussion post. So this week I only have a quiz and a case study to turn in. So hopefully it's not as stressful of a week. Hopefully the content's a little bit better. Oh my gosh, the content yesterday was like asthma, COPD. And I mean, I have some experience with asthma. My brother had asthma, has asthma. He had it really bad growing up. But I was a kid, so, and I don't have, other than taking an albuterol rescue inhaler every now and then, I don't have any asthma. So staying up to date with the latest and greatest on the asthma meds and stuff is definitely like weans on you. And then what else? The COPD one was, I mean, I don't know, the whole thing was just kind of like, okay, what else was on there? It was like eye disorders, penicillin allergies, what med classifications to give, and specifically what meds to give if you have a penicillin allergy, like all the way down the line. Which I think I tripped myself up on a few. There's just, you know, I don't truly have like bad test anxiety, but I do get nervous. And then we have to record ourselves for our tests. We have to have an external webcam and record ourselves taking the test. And while I was recording, I just propped my camera up on the chair. Lola jumped on the chair and knocked down my camera. I was like, great. And I couldn't like get after her or anything because I'm in the middle of my test. We're not supposed to talk. So I was like, I'm so sorry. My cat knocked down my camera, and I put it back up and went about my way. And then Everly's owlet went off. So if you don't have an owlet, you're not familiar with it, it's the heart rate monitor, oxygen monitor that goes on her foot. I'm sure you guys have seen it. And it alerts when her oxygen or her heart rate level goes too low. It also alerts when there's not a great connection. Maybe she's moving, or I don't know, she's like sometimes when she curls her toes in like that, it'll say it's like it doesn't have a great connection, or it's disconnecting. And so that it started to go off, and I was like, oh my gosh. And you guys have heard it in the background before. It sings dun 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 dun. So I was like, oh my gosh. And it was right by the laptop because I take my quiz at the dining room, at the kitchen table. And so I was like, I'm so sorry. I was talking to the professor who watches our recordings, and I was like, I'm so sorry, that's my daughter's heart rate monitor saying that it's low, or that it has a bad connection. And then it went off, because whenever it gets a good connection, it stops. Okay, cool. So a couple minutes went by and it went off again. And the first time it was only like 10 or 15 seconds. The second time it was like a couple of minutes. And you can manually shut it off from your phone, but Andres was up in the room. He was already sound asleep snoring, and so he didn't hear it. So I just had to sit there and take my test with it in the background. Dun, 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 dun. I was like, oh my god. my anxiety was like through the roof. All I kept thinking was, please stop, please stop. Not only was it distracting me and I couldn't think while I was reading the questions, I just kept thinking, please don't let me get a 0, because if you have distractions like that, it specifically tells you what you're not supposed to have in the background. And I broke every rule. It says you're supposed to test away from your animals, away from your family, no phone, no paper, no, like, you have to do a scan of the room to make sure no one's standing around you, you don't have like papers or behind your computer, just like all kinds of stuff like that, right? So all I kept thinking was, I'm gonna fail, I'm gonna get a 0 because the heart rate monitor is going off. So anyway, it was stressful, so I just didn't vlog. There was nothing to vlog. And now today is a new day, and I was not going to I took a shower last night because I just needed to relax, which I hate washing my hair at night because I have to do something with it the next morning, or else it's like this, super puffy, the curls aren't defined, you know, that kind of stuff. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna straighten it. But the pool is so pretty and everyone's gonna go swimming, and so I'm just kind of doing a rough job in case I do decide to go swimming. I just really wanted to see how long it's been getting. Anywho, I just had to catch you guys up on what happened yesterday and what's happening today. Everly has a PT appointment. She's still asleep, which is great because I would never be able to be in here straightening my hair this early in the morning if it weren't for her being in another room. She's able to sleep so much better too, which is so comforting, because I'd be worried about waking her up every night and then I would hear kind of like fidgeting with herself. So anyway, I'm gonna finish up my hair and I will see you guys when I'm done. Good morning, Mama. Did you sleep good? Did you sleep good in your crib? Was that such a good sleep? Do you love it in the crib, Mama? That was such a good girl. Was that your first couple nights in the crib, baby? Oh, you're so big. Why are you so big? Good morning. The girls were painting while Everly had her PT. Look at her little outfit. My mom got her this. It's so cute. It's watermelons, and then the back is out. Isn't that adorable? Oh my gosh, so freaking cute. We also opened a new toy. You can just put it right there. Maddie made her Christmas list. You want to go over it? Mm-hmm. What is it?
One is sunflowers.
Flowers.
Real flowers.
Real flowers.
2 is chocolate.
Chocolate.
And 3 is a bigger walker for Everly.
That's so sweet. You can just put it right there, baby, so it dries. So anyway, we opened up some new toys. Oh, what does your list say?
I just made a list for Daddy because I made it.
Wow, it's beautiful. And they have tattoos. We've been very artsy today.
Very.
So her physical therapist said that she's doing really well, that we've been working with her nicely, and so I'm very excited about that. Now the girls are cleaning up. They were just painting and putting tattoos all over themselves of princesses. I think Autumn has Tiana and a Rose. Maddie had Aurora and
Ariel.
somebody, and Ariel and Emmy. Who'd you put, Emmy? Cinderella?
Because I was working on the other puzzle of the 500 puzzle.
Oh, she was working in her room with the 500-piece puzzle. So I have not eaten anything. I'm about to make myself some breakfast lunch. Everly had avocado today. We're just straightening up a little bit because they're gonna go swim in the pool. Before we make lunch, we have hot dogs. I'm gonna make hot dogs, mac and cheese, and veggies for them, which is a great lunch. And then we did order another walker for not a walker, because she has a walker right now. And actually the one that Nin got her is a walker bouncer, but it doesn't have a lot of suspension to it, so she's having a hard time like pushing off in it. So we got her an activity jumper. I just did a Target drive up and we're gonna go pick that up when it's ready. But yeah, I'm just put the shade back over the pool. The pool's looking nice and clear, and they are gonna go swim before lunch. But I need to eat something because I have not had anything to eat yet and I'm hungry. I'm sitting at my desk updating my food. The girls are outside swimming and the rest is in the kitchen watching them. But I closed out, I mean there was nothing to close out, but I closed out the week of last week of my habits, my food, and the cleaning. And this is not even, I didn't write down everything. I wrote things down that I knew I wanted to get done that specific day or within that week. The cleaning was just kind of like happened all week. I don't really know how else to track it. But my food, the meal plan, I'm very proud of because we actually stuck to this all week. And so what I ended up doing was on like some of the lunches, if I switch things up, I just wrote it after. But the breakfast, this is the base of my breakfast meals, and then I just checked it off as we ended up using it. For lunches, they had sandwiches 3 times last week. One was PB&J, I think it was this one, and the other 2 were ham and cheese. They love sandwiches for lunch, but I prefer them to have something, especially since we're home, something else, not sandwiches all the time. So we're working on that. And then I noticed we had tacos 4 times this week. So chicken fajita tacos one day, fish tacos one day, beef tacos one day, and then these were actually tostadas, but I didn't think it would fit there. So yeah, we had a lot of tacos. Leftovers 2 days, and the rest of the days we ended up cooking, like making whatever. So that turned out super awesome. I'm very excited about that. And then here I did my habits. So I did my intermittent fasting, which I made it every single day except Sunday. I ended up closing my window at like 14.5 hours instead of 16 hours, but it's fine. 64 ounces of water, which I hit every single day except Sunday. I think I hit it, but I wasn't positive, so I didn't check it. We've been taking a chewable vitamin C every day just because Emmy had strep that on this Sunday, and I just wanted to make sure everyone stayed good. And then my regular vitamins, so I take a woman's one a day. I take hair, skin, and nail vitamins, which I have linked in my Amazon shop. And then what else do I take? Oh, and a vitamin D, because my vitamin D is always low, and I missed every day except, I mean, I got it every day except last Monday. And then water the plants / grass. I've been trying to be better at that, but you can see I missed a few days. So that was cool. I'm gonna rewrite all of these again. I really liked keeping track of those, and then I have 2 more spaces if there's anything else I want to keep track of. And then over here was my laundry schedule that I plan on rewriting and trying to stick to, and then just adding the extra things that I want to do. And then I just paper clipped because I found myself not utilizing the actual week hardly at all. The only thing that I liked about the week was that it does have a workout tracker here, but honestly if I don't utilize the week, I could put the workout tracker here. So this is the personal planning for a new week. So I just wrote out what I knew. Like this morning they had jelly toast with fruit and protein. It was chicken sausage. But Tuesdays are cereal. Normally Monday's oatmeal, but I switched oatmeal to Sunday and did toast, fruit, and a protein on Monday. Cereal on Tuesdays, parfaits, Wednesday, smoothies, Thursday, eggs, Friday, Saturdays, waffles or pancakes, and then Sundays, oatmeal. And again, if like tomorrow we wake up and they prefer parfaits, they'll have parfaits and we'll have cereal Wednesday. I'm just like checking, it's just as a basis of these are the things, these are your options. Now let's work around that. And on Mondays, instead of toast, we could do English muffins or bagels or something. That would work out just fine as well. And then for lunch, they're having, we had hot dogs left over, so we're chopping up hot dogs and throwing it in mac and cheese with some veggies, and I haven't decided for dinner. So my goal today is to figure out all dinners for the rest of the week, so we can go based on that. I'm gonna write up my habits tracker and then the housework. And this is what the week looks like, and I don't really have anything to fill it out. You know, I mean, we're not going anywhere. So I feel like I probably won't utilize this until my schedule actually gets busier again, but I love the rest of the layout. And the same thing with the like monthly. I haven't been utilizing it really either, but the rest of it I love. And then these Erin Condren pins are the ones that I've been using. I just have them. I've had them for a while. I have all the colors and I actually really like them. There's a thicker side and a thinner side. Don't mind all my note taking when I was studying last night. This is where I ended up jotting it down. But yeah, I really like the thin point of these. They are kind of pricey for what they are. So another option are the Staedtler Tri Plus fine liner pins. I really like those. I have the Pilot G2 Force pins or whatever they're called. I like these. I like the Pilot Papermate flares, and then I also like the Papermate Inkjoy gel pins. So lots of options. Also, I'm about to do my nails because I had the pink on forever and I haven't done it, and I hadn't had them done in a while. So I'm doing this one, which is Long Time No See, really pretty sparkly light blue to navy blue. And this is Palm Before the Storm. Yeah, Palm Before the Storm, which is a clear overlay. So whenever you double up on them, it always lasts you twice as long. I can get 3 to 4 weeks out of one manicure when I have 2 layers. In fact, the pink that I took off, my my middle and my ring had 2 layers, the neon pink and the glitter on top, and it was perfectly intact when I took it off. So, and I've had them on for probably about 3 weeks, maybe even close to a month now. And I just took them off yesterday. But I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna do these and this in different ways over it, and I will show you when I'm done. Also, I plan on doing a live, but I have a very large stock right now. All that. So if you're interested in any color streak, definitely message me. You can also order from the website. I always have the link down below for you guys, but I'll show you what my mani is when I'm done. Came outside to get a picture of my nails. How pretty! So I inverted, because this is how it comes in the pack, with the dark blue to light blue, or dark blue to turquoise, or mint green, whatever color that is. But I inverted my ring finger and put the palms different directions on the nails to get a different look, and I love it. It is so cute. Would be perfect for a beach vacation. Too bad I'm not going to a beach anytime soon, but they look so good. Update on my basil plant. We moved it over here, and whatever was eating it stopped eating it. So it's starting to grow leaves down at the bottom here. My stem that I uprooted and moved over is dead. So I don't think that worked. I guess you just have to, like, I just want it to be more full instead of straight up. So yeah, and look at those over there. Those are doing really nicely as well. Just waiting for the flowers to come out. I think these are like some sort of vine flowers. I don't know, because I bet you they're going to try and wrap around that pole, which will be kind of cool. We are headed to Target as a family to sit in the parking lot while they bring our drive-up order, because we all have not been out of the house in a week. Oh, you went one place, Home Depot? Did you? Anyway, I know I haven't been out since last Monday when I went to go pick up Emmy's.
I just went through with the fireworks.
My hair. Oh, the fireworks. Last time I was out was last Monday when I went to pick up Emmy's prescription. And prior to that was a Saturday when we went to my grandma's birthday party. So, other than that, we've been at home. So, it's nice to just have a change of scenery, get in the car. And I meant it, I mean, I'm sure you guys can tell, you can see, but my hair is already getting pretty long. It's like medium length for sure, like down to my chest. And yeah, it was like shoulder length, just resting on my shoulders when I first got it. Like, I feel like it's grown probably 2.5 inches, which is unrealistic. I don't see how that's even possible in the Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's the hair and skin vitamins because it literally, when did I cut it? February? And it's grown that much since then. I mean, it's like, you guys saw it when I got cut. Now look at it, crazy. So anyway, it'll probably stay curly or no product in it for the next however long after this lasts, because it doesn't take me very long to straighten it, but it's so hot and humid outside that it just is unrealistic to have it straight. And then I didn't go to into the pool today, but if I want to be out in the pool, you know, just unrealistic. So anyway, we're going to pick up Everly's bouncer and then we're coming back home. Chicken pot pie is on the menu tonight for dinner. Today we're doing avocado. This morning we did just straight up avocado. Oh my gosh, this morning we did just straight up avocado. And she tolerated the first few bites and then she started like that, like it was sour or something. So for dinner tonight, we mixed it with some banana and she's loving it. She's like, yeah, this is scrumptious. We actually never did avocado with any of the other girls. So this is definitely something new. You like it? That's so good. Which is good because we bought a lot of avocado, not a lot, but we bought like some avocados that are already going. They've been in the fridge for a little while and they're starting to go. So they're nice and ripe, easy to mash up for her. And then we'll just use whatever she doesn't eat in tacos or whatever. So we've done blueberries in the last like week. We did blueberries and pumpkin and avocado. Those are her 3 new foods this week so far. And she's liked all of them, which is awesome. It just gives us a wide variety of things to be able to make for her. Like I have some ripe bananas that make like the avocados way sweeter. And then I have a sweet potato, a big sweet potato over there that I need to cook up. And she'll have some sweet potato to go with whatever else we end up doing. It's all gone, look. It's all gone. It's all gone. They're all gone. Everybody is in bed and we have another successful night so far of getting Maddie and Autumn in the same room and Everly in the crib. And she's done very well with her naps and everything, so now we just need to figure out whether it's going to be a good move to keep Maddie and Autumn together or what. Maddie's a little more bothered. Autumn loves it. So, you know, the first night Autumn didn't like it. So we'll just see how it goes. He did call her that. I knew he called her. I thought I heard him call her the B word. He did. I just got done editing the vlog. We're about to watch 90 Day Fiancé. It was before the 90 days. Now we're watching Pillow Talk. Love this. Hilarious. I love watching them. So we're gonna rest and just chill out. It is 9:20. I got the vlog already edited. It's exporting right now. We're just gonna chill here. I'm actually pretty tired. We were up early this morning and I didn't go to bed till super late. So I'm going to call it a vlog because there's not anything else that I plan on doing with my day. I straightened my hair. I did my nails. I'll do probably a face mask before bed because my skin has been gross lately. But other than that, that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.